The 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays of the year, because it's not only Independence Day, it's also the day that people pop fireworks. And let's be real here, who doesn't love fireworks? I sure do. And since most people pop fireworks during the night, I decided to get on Among Us. And I encountered a player by the name of Uncle Sam. And well, this player, let's just say he's one of a kind. And I'm here to tell you everything that happened. And if you're a fan of the 4th of July and fireworks, let's try to get this video to 30,000 likes. And if you're new to my channel and want to see more of my story videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button with the bell icon turned on. You are always welcome to be part of the Chari family. But now, let's begin with this story video. So something strange happened to me while I was playing Among Us. Today was the 4th of July, one of my favorite holidays with all the fireworks and food. And I got online to see if anything new was in the game, since today was very special. From the lobby, I didn't see anything different. Everything looked about the same. But I wanted to play anyway since the only time that they pop fireworks is during the night. So I have a few hours to play before the big event. A player in the chat by the name of Uncle Sam said Happy 4th of July. And I responded with Happy 4th of July, I like your name. Because his name is Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam is a character that represents the United States. And I found that creative. We finally had enough players to start the game, and I guess today I was very lucky. I was the imposter, and I love being the imposter just because it makes the game even more interesting, since you're always on the run. There was also a player by the name of Jose Chari who was in my game, and he was following me. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, I'm pretty sure you've heard about him before. He somehow always finds my lobbies. I don't know how he does it. Since I ended up killing him in the vault, I was on the run. I wanted to be as far away as possible from the body. I'm trying to win this game. But then Grace's body was reported and well, it didn't end well for Banana, which was my teammate. I was now on my own, and I'm up against several players. This is gonna be a difficult game to win. I tried to look for opportunities to take down the crewmates, but I just couldn't. This is gonna be a tough game. I then made my way over to the front of the ship, and I found Uncle Sam. He was staring off into the sky and wasn't doing any task. So I tried to look outside and I didn't see anything special. So what could he be staring at? There's nothing out there. I left because I was just wasting my time. And since there's still several crewmates alive, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. But as long as I focus, I could win this game. I turned off the lights and I was navigating through the map to look for an opportunity to take down a crewmate. A few players were finding me suspicious, but I just ignored them. As long as I don't give them any attention, I should be good. I saw the opportunity to take out Blue, which I did. And Uncle Sam was still staring off into the distance. Why is he still there? It's been so long. I called a sabotage to distract everyone on what I did. A body was reported and then Uncle Sam told me, did you see the fireworks, Chari? What fireworks? And he said yes, the fireworks. For some reason, Cyan was getting blamed. I tried defending him to not seem that suspicious, but he ended up getting voted out. Winning this game is even more promising now. As I was looking for crewmates to win the game, I found Uncle Sam on the viewing deck, staring at the same location that he was in the cockpit. I left him alone and then I went over to the main hall, and I took out Black, and I went back to the viewing deck. I was thinking about killing Uncle Sam, but the body was reported, and I used Uncle Sam as an alibi. Uncle Sam then told me the fireworks are so beautiful, Chari. And I said, yeah, sure, as long as I don't get voted out. We tied the vote and I was back in the game. I only need to take down 2 more crewmates and I win. I took out Brown, and it was basically game over, because the other player ended up leaving, and I won. First game. After that great game, I wanted to have more of a challenge. So I got on the map of Polis, and Uncle Sam ended up joining my lobby. I really don't know why he's following me, but he's been very helpful, so I guess I don't mind. I wasn't as lucky this time because I was a crewmate, and I had to do 5 tasks, so I quickly got to work. After I got done with my keys, I went over to the office and I scanned my boarding pass. I recorded the temperature as well, and I was more than halfway done with my task. Sometimes finishing tasks can be so satisfying. Since the sabotage was called, I made my way over there and I found a body. And basically the entire lobby was there, so I didn't know who it was. Me and Yellow were away from the stack, so that clears both of us. But it was hard to tell who the imposter was, so we ended up all skipping. I then found Uncle Sam on the top right reactor, staring at the sky. I tried to get a closer look and then I saw a firework explode. Is this what Uncle Sam was talking about? A body was reported, but I couldn't believe it. That was a firework. Uncle Sam then told me, "Did you see that?" "Yes, I saw that. Wow. Fireworks." We all skipped and we were back in the game, but I couldn't believe it. There was fireworks in Among Us. They're so cool and colorful. After I got done with asteroids, I went back to reactor and I saw Uncle Sam again. And that is when I saw another firework explosion. This is amazing. I guess Uncle Sam was right. But I can't stand here and watch the fireworks the entire time. I have to finish my task. But then a body was reported and Uncle Sam was dead. For some reason I suspected Black, so me and the rest of the crewmates voted for him. And we were all right. But no, Uncle Sam is dead. I like the fireworks. Since I was done with task, I was just walking around. And these two crewmates were following me, which made me feel really uncomfortable. But since nobody was doing the right reactor, I went over there. And I found a body. It had to be Purple. That was the last person I saw walk to the left side. So we voted for him and we were right. We won the game. That is 2 wins in a row. The 4th of July is on my side. I returned back to the airship because I wanted to see if I could spot the fireworks that Uncle Sam saw, since I couldn't see them the first time. Uncle Sam was also in my lobby and we got into the game. I was walking around debating on what task to do first. But then Uncle Sam walked in and was chasing me. I really don't know why he was doing that. Doesn't he want to watch the fireworks? I managed to outrun him, but then I found a body. And I looked around before reporting it, and I didn't see anyone. I reported the body and then Uncle Sam told me in the chat, "Let me show you my firework." But I was too distracted telling the crewmates where the body was. We ended up skipping, and when I spawned in, Uncle Sam was there, and he was chasing me. I ran across the entire map in fear. Why is he doing this? Until eventually we made it to the cockpit, and I was running around in a circle panicking. Uncle Sam then closed the door, and I couldn't escape. And that is when fireworks began to pop across my entire screen. It was everywhere! And that is when Uncle Sam killed me and crashed my game. Happy Independence Day, everyone. I hope you spent it well with your family members and got to see the fireworks, because I sure did. And if we can get this video to 30,000 likes, it would mean a lot to me. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out these other Among Us story videos.